The class is called the only two mount escape you need. I try to keep it high pace. You go away, you do some stuff, you come back. I'll just show the escapes first, so you don't have to think about what the fuck am I gonna learn. So I'm just borrow Martin. And this is not an absolute truth. This is my truth. The only two mount escape. So one is the classic, like you hold like this, and then you reach. Is there anybody that hasn't done this escape? Having it done once is enough. Very good. And the other one is?
Catch the leg.
And you come here. Is there anybody that hasn't done this one? Everybody's done it once? Okay. Well, that's it. That was the two. Okay. Now, we're gonna start like from the beginning. In my mind, I started trying to figure this position out like 10 years ago. And I was doing the technique right, but the movement wrong. And I'm a pretty big boy, but I couldn't like get people off. So I did the right thing. We're gonna start with the Oompa escape. I did the holding the hand stuff, the elbow stuff, the foot stuff, and the bridge stuff. I did everything right, but my body was wrong. So we're gonna start with the body. Like if you feel it now, you have pretty good control. It's putting pressure on me. So I have to change the angle. So I go up. How does it feel?
Not good.
It's totally different. So from here, everything works. Like if you choose some other mount escape you want to do, it's still gonna work. If I'm here, no mount escape is gonna work. So we're just gonna do a quick one, finding this. And if you move a little bit, yeah, you can step off. It looks like this. Yeah, I know you've maybe seen some Running Man, Baby Bridge, Hawking stuff. This is my mix, my take on it. And I use this position everywhere. So not only under mount, everywhere. I can show you quick. Like half guard. This is my half guard. Same position. And if you pass to the side, I will do set. Knee on belly. Set. Mount. Set. So you can take that with you. But we only do this one. Like 1 minute, test it out. This. That's it. Okay? Yeah. We go. So we start with a normal Oompa escape. I'm on the side. And the thing that made this work is connection. If I'm only moving myself, that's what happens. But if I connect to Martin with my hip, I'm using this arm and this to connect. So when I move, he moves. I'm not wasting any energy or like power. So when I move, he moves. You see, right away. If I don't connect and I move, you see it's not moving. So I'm only spinning like this. So I connect the hip and I change the angle of my body. This way. If you're here, you can pose with the arm. He can pose with the arm. Or the head or anything. If I change the angle, connection, change the angle, and I go, if you post, I got an extra 10 centimeters. I come back, show it one more time. And you can, this is not that important how you hold. Like you're supposed to hold this hand any way you want, so you can post with it. That's enough. So we try connection. Look that way. You bridge. Any questions on that? Yes?
I am moving to upper body, or are you shifting the whole body to the side?
Upper body.
Upper body.
Yeah, and if you have trouble getting the angle right, it helps just to look. Like use your head. If you look over your shoulder,
Yeah.
you're automatically gonna be in the right position. Right? Yeah, we do. Try it a couple of times, that's enough. Grab your friend and we try and ask. Ask me. I'm here, are we walking around looking? Ask. All right? Yeah, we try. You're getting the angle more right now and using the hip more, but you can do it even more. Like the hip is strong. Like if you're a 50 kilo person, you can lift a 100 kilo person. So think about using the hip more and even the angle even more. Like for Martin, he's a lightweight, he's about 60 kilos, so I'll show on him. You should be able to hold. It's not an explosive movement. If you're doing it right, you can do it slow. So if I go, I can hold here. Should be no problem. And you see he's up. I don't have to rush it. And even if he posts and stays, almost stays, I can change my body. And I'm on top. You see the hip movement. So even if you don't get it all the way, you can change the angle of your body and you end up on top. So it's the same thing as if we're scrambling. As soon as I turn my hip, I'll be on top. Yes, any questions on this one? Yes?
So you shift your hip first, like the position you're talking about, and then you bridge with two legs?
No,
the same way, or do you have like one leg that you have first the weight on, and then you shift the weight to the other leg by doing the bridging process?
If it's not messing with me that much, hopefully I got the connection with the hip all the way. So I'm aiming to keep the connection, but sometimes because it's jiu-jitsu and they mess with you, they're gonna break the connection. And then I can shift the hip all the way. But I wait, I try to have the connection, I try to...
Use like both legs
Yeah, both legs. Yeah. This one is the power leg if you go that way. This one is like stability. But use both. Any more questions? All right, we go to the other. Yeah, let's do it this way. Same angle, same thing. But since Martin has rolled with me a lot, yeah, he does this automatically. You see, because I like the Oompa escape. I did it for a lot of years, and people started doing this. And I can't do the Oompa anymore. It becomes a lot harder if they got hooks. But then I go for the other one. And what made this work, also the connection, the angle of the toe. Well, all toes actually. So I am on my side, I have to kick out the leg, so I'm flat. And I was taught this a long time ago that you should do like this or like this, and it didn't work for like 3-4 years. But then I changed the angle of the toes. So the toes are down, do you see? Then you can catch this part of the foot with your knee. And since Martin is a big guy, this is not enough. So I give it a little bump. Now it works. And now I'm not moving Martin. I'm not even moving my arms. I'm still the same. And I move the bottom leg. That's it. See? Doesn't take any effort for my part. Just moving the leg. This is like a wedge. Do it again. So I'm here. I'm on the side, straight leg, toes down. That's the only part moving. And if you like underhooks and stuff, I go to this same position. See, same as before. Yep. Any questions on that one? No? Then we give it a try. Just quick try to give it a couple of times each. I go around, just ask me, raise your hand. I'll help out. All right? Let's go. So now we have created a game, jiu-jitsu games. I do a lot of jiu-jitsu games. That's all I do. I play jiu-jitsu a lot. One of my favorite positions is under in mount because it's fun and it's hard. So now we're gonna play a game. The game is the only two mount escapes you need. No, just kidding. It's with the elbows. So here, and his foot position. So we just go, he has to make me look good. That's it. So if, done. No, but if he's, we can start like this, so you have to go up on the side at least. If I feel he has deep hooks, maybe I don't go for the Oompa. I have to go to this. If he walks up a little bit, now I got the Oompa skill. And you can do it slow. No point on rushing it. And your partner has to be a good partner. He helps you. Like he feels like, no, you're a little bit too flat, he tells you. No, your toe angle is wrong. He helps you fix it. So we're gonna do 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Each, same person on bottom. And since this is early in the morning, we have a lot of classes, we're not gonna go crazy. So you just play. You should be able to smile all the time. If you're not smiling, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, should we give it a go? Any questions? No? Let's go. How did it feel? Did it feel good? Could you smile even if you were on the bottom? A little bit sometimes. Any questions now? Any problems that, he did that all the time, he did that? All good, perfect? No, then I just give you some more points. Where I was looking at the bridge. If you do the bridge, it needs to be stronger. Like you should be able to stop at the top. And the angle of your body has to be stronger too. So you don't get flattened out. And how to do that? We do the angle of the body first. You can help. We're gonna try trying to push the shoulder down. So now if you push the shoulder down, easy. If I change the angle and use the foot, try it again. Eventually I'm gonna lose, but it gives me a lot of time. And you can try it if you stand up. You can stand over here. You can try and use more of your weight. You can stand over here. Yeah, you can push. That's what you're aiming for. Because then he has to do stuff before he can do stuff. No, but he can't really do anything. Like even if you get like a cross-collar grip or something. Yeah, they can do the other way so they can see. Like that's. Like if I'm flat, this is dangerous. If I'm like this, maybe not. If you try to do anything, I got like an extra life. Because the battle is before everything, he has to flatten me out somehow. Okay, so we try this one, and we try stopping with the bridge. So we do the bridge escape, and then you stop. Like when you're on top, he can post his hand, you go up. I have all the weight on my shoulder, not the neck stuff. I know wrestlers like the neck, but not for me. So I do this, and you can walk slowly. You should be able to do it slowly. So we try those things, only those things now. The cool shoulder stuff, and the controlled slow bridge. Any questions? There we go. I will go around. Think about this shoulder. Yeah, now. You feel it much higher. Nice. Any questions on this so far? So now we're gonna continue with my favorite game. Jiu-Jitsu games under on mount. And we're gonna add everything you know outside of this. So I got a good question. What happens if I can't get in the foot? Can I go in with a knee? Yeah, you should. If I use Martin, they're gonna do everything to stop you, and they're gonna react. So if I don't get this fully, maybe post a leg, I do the Oompa, I post a leg. All right, there I go. But, like we were discussing, you're wasting valuable jiu-jitsu time if you're not doing the first technique correctly. If you're not even practicing it. Maybe it's not your favorite, maybe it's not your A game, but do it properly, and the more you do it, the more space you will get for the second attack or the second escape. And escaping, at least in my mind, is more surviving than the actual escape time. Like escape what took like 1 second, but you maybe be under a mount for 5 minutes. So like the angle and the arm elbow, I would say is the most important thing. Like the escapes, they will come, they will move, you will try. So that's the fundamental of any movement. The structure of your body and more body movements. So we're gonna play the jiu-jitsu game again. We do 3 minutes each, no hard rolling, you can smile, you can have fun and laugh. You give feedback, live feedback, if you can. And you add the stuff you already know. Any questions? Then we go. You're already looking good, but to look awesome, you have to do it several times. We talked a little bit over there, some over here. Like, it's not gonna work the first time. Then jiu-jitsu would be like, okay, I'm done after 1 month, I know everything. So you do one thing, and since this is really strong movements, they have to react. It's not automatic that you get out, but still they have to give some reaction. And that's why I named the class the only 2 mount escape you need, at least to get going. If you find some other mount escape you like, or something, you got the kipping escape, you got the, that's fine. You add it to this and to the movement. After a while, when you're rolled for 10 years with the same person, they're gonna figure you out. So you have to add stuff. And I'm gonna give you one extra because it's a strong movement. So we just gonna try it a little bit. Yeah.
So it's
You almost
half escapes you need.
No, it's not an escape. It's a movement. No. No, but eventually, when you're really good at getting up on your side, they don't want to be here. So they go up. Yeah. And then you can just move. and you're out. And you've probably done it like in the warm-up section, reverse shrimp. Only that movement, no technique. You do this, you're fine with this. You just put your leg out. Same control, same connection. Put the hand on the knee. We'll just try that movement one time or two, just to see, because you can use it anywhere. I use it from like side control. Doing this way, I move. This is the reverse shrimp. Maybe that turtle will do something else, but it's the same. I keep them away with this. I move it. Should just try it for fun. Okay? Any questions? Let's go. Just 1 minute. All right. So after this is open mat. If you got any questions, I'm happy to help you. I'll be here, of course, every day. If you want to ask questions, I'm happy to help. Love to teach and be here. Any final question from your side? Good. Thank you for coming.